Okay, so in remembrance to the GOAT, KingCobraJFS, who recently passed away, I thought the best thing for me to do was create a me, just for him. And I have my reference image up next to me. I'll pop it on the screen now. I think this is the best one that I could get because some images are either low quality or ones of him that were like younger, like when he was in his goth phase. Granted, he was in his goth phase for his entire 34 years of living. And I think I can have a bit more fun with this one because he has a lot more facial hair and he has a lot more going on. So for the face, it's not completely like sharp. And then as for the hair, I know you can't really see it much on this reference image, but I do know what his head does usually look like. But at the same time, while there's a lot of while there's a lot of variety in these hairstyles, none of them match what King Cobra's hair actually look like. So I think this is the best one because it's kind of receded, and yeah, I think that's the best one because it's sort of receded at the top, and none of these are really receded apart from that one, but that's not really his hair. So we're gonna with the eyebrows. See, the thing is with eyebrows, it's a bit weird because yes, there's loads of eyebrows, but everyone has the same eyebrows, really, let's be honest. Apart from, like, the odd few. So they do look short here, though. Short and thin. And, like, wispy, if that's the right word. Oh, actually, this one might be better. Oh, are they too long? I could make them smaller. And the eyes, they just look like they look soulless. So I think the black pupils will go really well, because I'm pretty sure he had dark pupils. Again, I'm not really too bothered about the colour of the pupils, but since he was in his goth phase for his entire life, I think black is very fitting. They look sort of like closed slightly. So is there any that are close to that? Maybe I just keep his eyes simple. Maybe don't overcomplicate it. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. We'll stick with that. Again, we'll review it when we've gone to the last few slots as well. I don't know, it's short, but it points out more. And I think this one does it best, because it does point out a bit. Maybe a bit bigger and there? No, a bit lower. There, like that. And he's not really smiling in this one, but maybe I'll make him smile for this one. Okay, maybe not. God, why is he... Why does he look like MJ when he was white? And the glasses are simple. They're round. And... maybe a bit lower. Oh, okay, so I'll have to match the eyes with the glasses. So I can make them bigger. I think they're in the exact position that I want them to be in. And for the facial hair, oh man, this guy had facial hair. He definitely didn't have one of those though. Maybe something like this. You know what? I think we're getting close. I think we're getting close to what he actually looked like. In this picture, his glasses look... oh, I can't see from here. They look... I wouldn't say they look black. I'd say they look gold, if anything. Should I try gold? Yeah, we'll try gold. And for the eyebrows, I think I'll just raise them up a bit. Or maybe make them bigger. That's kind of close. Now I'm starting to doubt the colour of the eyebrows. Now I think there's something similar to the glasses. But I think they look a bit flat. So then shrink them. There we go, that's it. That's it. But we're not done yet though. We can give him some wrinkles because I think he did have some wrinkles, but not too many. Did he have a... no, he didn't. He definitely didn't have this. He wasn't 90-year-old. And he wasn't famished either, I don't think. So maybe just that might do it. What about that? Isn't that supposed to represent like a double chin? Did he have a double chin? At least in this one he doesn't, so I'm gonna leave it. Okay, we'll just stick with that. And then the height, I don't know. You know, I'm going to check how tall he was if someone has that documented. Okay, it says here on this AI overview, again, I don't know how reliable that is, but it says he was around 5'9" to 6 foot. So I'm going to go sort of in the middle and say like 5'10". So in me terms, I think, let's say 6 foot is that. And then 510 is that. No, we'll go somewhere about here. Because he wasn't the tallest, nor was he the smallest. I'm gonna go about there. And he wasn't really fat either. He was sort of, he was like kind of in the middle. I'd say about here. And last but not least, the colour. And for his colour, he's wearing black here, so I think that's pretty simple. And to give him the iconic name that he had. Oh, I can't fit it in. Oh, what do I do? What if I do King Cob? Wait, King Cobes. King Cobes. Does that fit? It doesn't. Okay. You know what? We'll just do KingCobraJFS. People will know. People will know. His birthday? Oh, wait, when was his birthday? Wasn't it in March or something? Yeah, it was March. I was right. March 26th, 1991. I can't put in the year, but it doesn't matter. Mingle. What's this again? Oh, yeah, sure. If people want to improve on this or edit it, then they can. But this is my, this is my King Cobra. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, looking at the reference image again, and it's not terrible. It's not that terrible. Honestly, I'd give this like a solid 6 out of 10. Not bad, man. Not bad. But anyway, that was my little tribute to KingCobraJFS. I didn't follow much of him when he was alive, but obviously the other day I found out that he died, and I knew that he wasn't one of the bad lolcows, because lolcows can be decent people. Lolcows can be decent people but still be lolcows. King Cobra was one of those people, I'd say. I mean, yes, he had made some mistakes in his life, but you could tell really that he wasn't a terrible person. I mean, looking into him, like before this video, he was bullied his whole life, and he was treated as this like outcast weirdo. I mean, to be fair, he was a little bit of a weirdo, but he wasn't outright a bad person. He was just living his life and entertaining people, and he was trolled and criticised and had everything go wrong for him. And it was really unfortunate to hear his news, and especially all the people on YouTube and all social media coming out to say rest in peace. It was nice. It was nice. But I hope in the amount of darkness that he lived in, there was some light, and I think that light was from creating YouTube videos of his frankly horrible mixings of drinks and foods. But it made him happy, and it made us happy watching it. And yeah, rest in peace to the GOAT, KingCobraJFS. So that'll do it for that. And I kind of want to make more me's. So I might, I might make a series, or I might just upload a video or two, see how well it does, of me just uploading or creating different me's. Or what I could do is leave it up to you guys in the comment section. If you want to see me create a me, whether you want to pay me or whether you just want to see me create a me, you can just pop it in the comments. Just let me know if you want to see it, then I'll do it. Because it's honestly quite fun making these me's. And I really should have done it more often, because when I'm not recording, I am usually just playing on the Wii anyway, because it's my favourite console, to be honest. It's my favourite console. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the GOAT, King Cobra, being created into the Miiverse. I'm done.